Alright, we're here at Chris's house to play some 40k. This is Justin.
This is Jason.
And that's Jason.
This is Jake.
And that's Jake. We call Jason Van. I'm going to call him Van for the rest of this movie. I'm playing guard. We're doing kill points, which is Purge Alien. And Van's playing Dark Angels. For my guard, I have Pask. This light is horrible in here. I have Pask in a Vanquisher with multi-melta sponsons and a lace cannon. He's my warlord. He's with an executioner. It looks like a demolisher. He's got plasmas and lace cannon there. Strachan's rolling through here with meltas. I think there's a priest in there with him as well. These are Meltavet squads, dual meltas with heavy flamers. They're all 3 Taroxes. There's a Manicore, 2 Wyvern, a Vendetta, and some Sentinels, which you can't really see. Sentinels are in reserve, outflanking, and the Vendetta is in reserve. I'm going first right now. Van, what is your list?
Samael, Ravenwing Command Squad with a Librarian. Librarian has Mace of Redemption and a Force Field Generator. Banner Devastation, Champion, Apothecary, and a Grenade Launcher. 3 6-man attack bike squadrons with Plasma, 2 more 6-man squads with Melta, and then 3 attack bikes with multi-Meltas.
Van has scouted. We got a nice new river going through the center and a bridge. Alright, anything else we need to tell him, Van?
I think that's it. I just got to see if I'm going to try to seize.
Alright, there's no night fight, and Van's going to try and seize on me.
And that's game.
So we'll be back top of turn 1. Alright, end of guard, turn 1. Everybody kind of moved up on Strachan's side here. The left side stayed the same. But a lot of fire from the Taroxes into the attack bikes. Killed 2 of them. Other one's got 1 wound left. The Wyvern squad wiped out 1 full bike squad. Pask and company did not get a split fire like I wanted. So really just the executioner fired into this squad and killed 2 guys. And then the Manicore fired into the command squad and killed Samael. And that's all that the guard did. So, was that 4 kill points and first blood for the guard. So, well, we'll be back at the bottom of turn 1 with Dark Angels. Alright, Dark Angels, turn 1. Van, what happened?
Moved up and tried to do as much damage as I could. Ended up salting your Tarox, putting a whole point on it, and blowing up both of your Wyvern. And that was really about it.
Wyvern was a combination of shooting and assault.
Yep.
And you also put a whole point on...
yeah, I got lucky. I snap fired and glanced the Leman Russ.
Yep. So, there we go. Going on to guard. Turn 2.
Yep.
I'll do my reserves. Let's see if Officer of the Fleet works. He does, so I got +1. Let's see if the Vendetta comes in on 2. It does, and the Sentinels, they do. He gets all my reserves. Alright, guard, turn 2. Sentinels, and firing from here, plus Strachan and a few autocannons. Dwindled that squad down to 1. Vendetta fired into the command squad, didn't hurt anyone. Manicore did the same thing, didn't hurt anyone. Pask and company, although I'll put a whole point on myself. I wiped out 1 bike squad and brought that one down to 2 guys. And that's really all. I got a couple of vet squads out now on foot. And that's it. So we'll go to Dark Angels turn 2. Dark Angels turn 2.
Pretty much a whole lot of nothing. Moved up, shot and charged into that squad. Did no wounds, and you did no wounds to me, so it's strong combat. Shot at your Vendetta because I had nothing else in range, and I did score some hits, but you did jink, so that was pretty much it.
Yep. Alright.
And it's your turn, sir.
Guard turn 3. Pulled my Taroxes and the Chimera over. Strachan got out, and both these squads stayed out. Or one of them stayed out, one of them got out. Sentinels moved up. I won this close combat and consolidated over into cover. And then Pask and company fired into that squad and this squad, killing most of that one. Mana Core took out the banner, and that was it.
But at the same time, that means other people's
And the Vendetta flew way over there. So the Guard are kind of backing up, waiting for a last stand of the Dark Angels. And Dark Angels turn. Where we at? 3?
So he's got whatever.
Okay.
Armor Bane, Flesh Pain,
just
Smash
moved up.
Dip, and Vault.
Just tried to say screw it. Tried Psychic Maelstrom with 3 power dice and almost got it off and failed charges. So pretty much waiting for it to be shot to death.
Sitting ducks. Guard turn 4. I fired every single shot that I could from everything in my army. And I think I killed 2 models, right?
Well, you finish those 2 squads off, and then you kill.
That's right.
And then you didn't kill the chit and 2 out of the command squad. So you killed 5 models.
5 models. These 3, before that guy died, took like 20 wounds or something ridiculous before I dropped 1. So that's Guard turn. Dark Angels turn 4. What'd you do?
I actually cast Vortex of Maelstrom, or whatever the hell, Psychic Maelstrom, and it completely backfired behind me and did nothing. And then I charged your Lumen Russes, hold 1 out, and almost hold out the other one.
All right. Guard turn 5. All right. Guard turn 5. I forewent my shooting and did a massive charge on these 2 bikes. Striking got into close combat with the Librarian and didn't cause any wounds. Librarian put 1 back on him, and then the rest of my squad swung into the Apothecary, didn't kill him. Apothecary didn't kill me. And so my 1 wound against me plus my 1 banner for me, we tie combat. Dark Angels turn. Close combat round 2. Fam, what happened?
Librarian put another wound on the Strachan. Strachan swung back and did do a wound, but he made us save. And everyone else piled onto the Apothecary, caused 1 wound, he made a save. And I ended up killing 2 from your Guardsman squad. So 1 combat, but you did make all your morale checks.
Yep. So now we'll roll to see if the game goes on. You want to roll it?
Yeah, sure.
Hit it on the bridge. I don't remember. I think it goes on. We'll check. Alright, combat still goes on. We just did both turn 6s at once. I'm just chucking dice at Van. Strachan lost in the first round, and everybody stayed because we tied. And then Van killed 2 guys, and I killed the Apothecary and still have my banner, so we tied there 2-2. Roll it on the bridge again. We'll see if we go to turn 7.
Nope, that's it.
That's it. So that's the game. I'm thinking Guard won.
I'm pretty fair. I don't know, man. I think we need to figure out the points.
We can do the kill point math if you want
I'm
to.
pretty sure it's going to be tight one.
Yeah, could be close. So,
Nah, you got this. I mean, you got this right off the bat.
any post-mortem?
Well, I mean, there was really not. I didn't really have a whole lot. I mean, I knew you were going to take first turn. My only hope was 2 Cs.
Yeah.
And the second I saw that I didn't see, I was like, that's it. Because at first I thought about castling up and like kind of making a sweep, but then I knew with the shredding of the wyverns and the mana core, you were just going to be popping off chunks of them. So I tried to do a full frontal, and even that, it kind of did okay at first, but then it just faltered.
See, I did the castle maneuver. I knew I couldn't take on all of you guys at once, so I castled on the right and then started going chunk by chunk down your line until eventually I could pull in and just wait for you. But luckily I was able to get rid of a lot of attack bikes early before you could demech me.
I had really horrible dice rolls, and you had okay. I mean, yours was pretty good, but I was rolling 1s and 2s like crazy.
Yeah.
And like I said, if I knew if I grouped up with your shredding, you would been you took out a full squad right off the bat. So.
Yeah, with those wyvern.
So I mean, there was I didn't really have a whole lot. I had to take guard shooting for what 3 turns straight before I even got to you.
Yeah.
So I mean, I just had to take the brunt, and my rolling decided it wasn't going to. So
yeah. So, well, all right. Good game, Van.
Thank you, sir. Always good movie.
And that's the end of that bat rep.